visitor sideline, their head coach. His team playing exceptional football, 8-2 in their last 10. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers, Dave Canales. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. We are underway in Uptown Charlotte. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So the visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Sometimes you can just see a player who is clearly playing what they call the zone, right? Like last week when we went back and watched him, whether he was throwing touchdowns or scoring with his legs, the defense just simply didn't have an answer for him. He was arguably the best player on the field, regardless of position. If he's able to continue to do that here, it's going to be a tough group to beat.
He'll look to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Covered by J.C. Horn.
Now give on the ground. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards. Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game? They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. Early rhythm he was able to establish. He rode that to the final whistle. He had an answer for everything the defense threw at him. He continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate. It's going to be a tough group to beat.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 3rd and 2.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll look to throw. That's taken in by Burks. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
Now they'll set up to throw. Catch made there by Burks. And this yields nothing. He's out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. Good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. From the 25, here's 2nd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That one taken in by T. Higgins. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain. From the 43, here's 2nd and 9. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
1st down, Orlando.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. 18 yards on the connection. And that will be a 1st down. He'll throw. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. 17 yards as they hook up again and pick up the 1st.
1st down, Orlando.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. And he will score! Touchdown, Orlando. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Panthers offense ready for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. To throw here to begin the drive. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here, and they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 41.
They'll run it here with Hubbard. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. It's the quarterback with the sneak. Trying to play any seat he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. Here's their punter now. The punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers. They'll look to keep it going here. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll set up the screen to White. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll run the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
1 yard. And an Orlando first down.
Here's 1st and 10. The blitz as he looks to throw. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 10 yards on the pickup. So after 1, it's a close game early on. And we'll return to Charlotte in a moment. Second and inches. Give up the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. A gain of 11 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
First down, Orlando.
They'll stay on the ground. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
Out of bounds at the 43-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
And an Orlando first down.
Turn and hand this one off. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. And that will be a first down. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd.
Now this time they'll look to throw. This ball is intercepted by J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The Panthers offense ready to take over once again. And so far, not much has gone right. They've had it twice, punted twice. Looking to sustain something here on drive number 3. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5. Now, faking the give. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
And the Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're going to run right over center with Hubbard. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get 18 on that one. It's a Carolina first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They bring a tight end in motion left. Quick throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
Second and 10.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Back to the air once more on second down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up fourth down. On comes the punter now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently second in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. On his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And after the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's second and inches.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. A pickup of 12 yards. That's enough for a first down.
Gain of 12. And an Orlando first down.
To throw. Open right side is likely. From the 34, here's second and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. They'll come up to third and 3.
And it's third down.
He'll drop the throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A big one there on third down. Good for 26 yards.
First down, Orlando.
The defensive line has to do a better job of contain rushing, especially on third down. Like, you can't rush one-on-one. You have to rush as a unit. Keep the quarterback in the pocket, and when you let him get loose, this is what's going to happen.
Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Set to go now on first and 10.
Gain of 15. And an Orlando first down.
Now a toss play, running left. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on third and 3? And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Emeka Egbuka. Touchdown, Orlando.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Panthers nothing.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got it. That's Burks. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
They'll throw out of the gun. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
The coverage by Zion McCollum.
They'll look to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Going up top. That is high. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That's made there to Brooks. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called by the defense. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They'll run with Hubbard. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. The Panthers will take their 1st timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this 1st half. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. Now this defense will use a 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Looking for that final yard. It's 3rd and goal. Hubbard. And he will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Piñeiro's kick is good. And the Panthers are on the board just before halftime.
What a methodical drive to close this half out. I mean, let's not forget, Mike, they get the ball after the break as well, so they get back-to-back. They call it doubling up possessions. Last one of the 1st half, 1st one of the 2nd half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Halftime coming up, and we'll take you down to Scott Hansen for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. It is week 13. Things starting to get a little nervy in some circles. The home stretch starting to creep closer. Let's go to the highlights. Our trip through the NFL starts now at Mercedes.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Get this drive started on the ground. It's Hubbard. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Quick throw, taken in. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 7.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. And it sets up 4th down. On now is the punt team for the Panthers, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line.
First down and 10.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. They'll stick with him again. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 6. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. 3rd down. They need 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing now from the gun. Taking off. He'll try to get there. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. And an Orlando 1st down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To the tight end, Likely. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. And it's
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Whoa! And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Orlando. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the visitors move out to a 21-3 advantage. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 46-yard line.
There's that man again. Another catch.
A gain of 6. And the Panthers first down.
There's a handoff to Hubbard. Finds an alley to the 35. And he's in. To the Hubbard. Touchdown, Panthers. That's his 8th touchdown of the season.
And that's one of the best elements of this run game is just how explosive they can be. And it has felt like they've been on the verge of breaking one a few times here, Mike, and then they finally make it happen here. Catch the end zone, first time today.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Panthers get a bit closer here. It's now 21-10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And as you take a look at the numbers, you have to imagine he was the top conversation in that locker room at halftime. They got to find a way to slow him down. Nothing they've done has worked so far. He's got his tight end, Kincaid. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard.
To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll try to sneak it here, and he'll have the first down. They'll get him up around the 37.
2 yards on the play. And the Orlando first down.
1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. They'll set up the screen to White.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain. Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They're all set to punt this one away. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers offense and their back Chuba Hubbard set to come back on the field. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it. It's out of the gun, and it's Hubbard. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That was good for a dozen. And a very quick first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
A give up the middle. It's Hubbard. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. 3rd down and 9.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's taken in by McMillan. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Panther first down.
That's another Carolina Panther. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
He'll look to throw. They'll go right back to McMillan. Complete. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ground, this is Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. He'll drop the throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
A 38-yard attempt.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Out right and catch Mays. That's Ibuka. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker got beyond it. As they try to run it here. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
First down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Gotta get this to the 25. Here's third down. Oh, now flags come in. Looks like movement up front. And third down just became a lot tougher. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Forced out left. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to make it a 2-possession lead. This one has plenty of legs, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Panthers offense starting to try out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Begins with a run by Hubbard. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Here comes Hubbard on a toss to the right. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Throwing now on first and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one big for just a couple.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 36-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
10 yards.
Now they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up, stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
At the 45.
They'll look to throw yet again. That one down the field, but they cannot connect. And it's incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll look deep here for Burks. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down. down run. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain. Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the Panthers' 45-yard line.
That's over the middle and caught by Ibuka. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
A gain of 60
That
yards.
catch number 40 on the season for him. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Now a give on the ground, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The Panthers will take their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Throwing now from the gun. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. And that is incomplete.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Personal fouls, roughing the kicker, defense.
So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it in first down. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. The defense uses its second timeout here, and don't forget, clock to stop when we hit the 2-minute warning as well. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he'll take this one in. Rashad White. Touchdown, Orlando. That his second TD catch of the season. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the visitors will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense getting set to get back to work. They'll begin with first and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Second and 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
It's third and 1.
Now, faking the give. He's got his man. That's Leak out. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. To the right side, he finds McMillan. Second down and 3.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. The backfield empty here for third and 2.
Brings up third down and 2.
drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
Check this down. That's Hubbard out of the backfield. Here comes 2nd and 4. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. They need to get it to the 27. This is 3rd down. That one complete to Leggett. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
That's another.
And they'll get up and spike it with exactly 40 seconds to go. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Now he takes off. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You had all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all away with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm. Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. 2nd and 11. So, it's a win for our visitors. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down. They put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.